Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last night was preview night at San Diego Comic-Con and boy was there a lot shown. Let's talk about it. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. So we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to dive right in. One of my favorite lines from the last year was NECA's Dungeons and Dragons line. Their old school remake of the LJN. Is that who made those figures? Toys. I have the War Duke. He is amazing. I passed on Grimsword because I never had that figure when I was a kid. But here we have the little goblin guy, and now they're showing off the ultimate Elkhorn. Now, I do have the little goblin guy on my shelf. Sorry, I don't remember his name. I see part of it right there. But I just absolutely love these figures. They look great. And I do have a dedicated Dungeons and Dragons shelf here in the toy room. So these figures just look absolutely incredible. Zarak, that's his name. And now I can see it on the box. This guy looks great. He's coming with a little bonus head. I know they've shown that off before. And then Elkhorn looks great. And then here's Strongheart, who I can't wait to get. He's going to battle my War Duke. I still have this guy as well. This guy just looks incredible. This is one of my favorite lines that I'm most excited about right now from NECA, and these figures look great. I love the old school colors, man. Just everything about them looks fantastic, and I am super excited. Sticking with NECA, I don't collect a lot of NECA TMNT stuff. I don't collect their comic line, but I do collect their Universal Monsters line. Still waiting on my Donatello Invisible Man to show up, but they have shown off where they're going next. We just assumed, or maybe I just assumed, that they would make other characters like Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, but base them on other characters. I thought Dracula would be Shredder, but it looks like they're just going to start redoing the monsters in the Ninja Turtles. So here we have the next wave that's coming out. We see Raphael as the Wolfman, looking great. But this is the standout right here. Leonardo as the Creature from the Black Lagoon. I love that he's got a sword with like a fish stuck on it. Those lips, the gills, the net around his upper torso just looks great. I don't want to skip past Leo. Raph. He looks good. He's got the claws. I love that he's got the tip that you see there on his side. That's the silver head. That's the tip of the cane that the guy used in the original movie when he walked with a cane. It had a wolf head on it, so that's a neat little nod to that. Them putting that on there, that looks really cool. The other side's got a bone on it, which is really neat. And I just think these look great. I didn't think they would just restart over with the Turtles again, but clearly they are. We're going to jump into Motu. Now, we're really only going to stick with the Origins figures because Masterverse has got a lot that's going to be revealed today. And Masterverse, there was a lot shown, so I'm going to do that in a separate video. But just sticking with the Origins, we see that there's a new Sunman 3-pack that's coming out. They're showing off the Skeleton Warriors 2-pack. We're getting Rock On, is that his name? Like, oh my gosh, like we're getting the Rock Lords, which is amazing. I was hoping they were going to do that. I had those when I was a kid, and man, they just get me so excited when I see those. We're getting more of like the Hiss Warriors, the Serpent Warriors. I just absolutely love that. There's the Walmart Mossman hanging out in the back. Has anybody found Mossman yet in their neck of the woods? I haven't seen him in mine, but he is supposed to be out in August. And then here's where they're killing me. They're killing me. They're going to start over with the Filmation look. And I should have said before, and I'm sorry, I totally forgot. I was so excited to talk about these toys that I forgot to mention all of my figures, all of these images are coming from Toy Arc. If you don't read Toy Arc, please go over and hit them up. I hit them up every single day, and they're amazing. All of these images do come from Toy Arc, except for G.I. Joe. I think I pulled those from Toy News Eye. but they're starting over with the Filmation look. And one image that I saw last night actually showed the packaging, and it says the Cartoon Collection is what they're calling it. So they're putting out a new line of packages. But here we can see Filmation Tila, Filmation Man at Arms in the background, Filmation Trap Jaw, and then Skeletor in the background looking great. Man at Arms, oh my gosh, these just look incredible. An up close picture of He-Man and the new head sculpt. Man, am I going to be starting my Motu collection over again? G.I. Joe was pretty sparse last night with what they showed. They did show off his tank and the Dragonfly, but as far as the new figures that they showed off, is they did show off Tiger Force Flint, which we all kind of knew was coming next in the line. I dig him. I like the colors. I think he looks really nice, and I'm excited for this figure. I don't really have any complaints. I was talking with Mark from Coffee and Toys last night after these images come up, and he was a little disappointed in the paint across the eyes. I think I might have rather maybe just have some paint stripes on his face, but the paint across the eyes doesn't bother me. I'm down for this figure, and he looks great. The only thing I maybe if I had a nitpick, just a wee little nitpick, is maybe if the tiger stripes on the orange shirt instead of black, if maybe they had been yellow, I think that would have looked really cool. But I'm not complaining. He looks great, and I will definitely add him to my collection. One I won't be adding to my collection is whatever this is. Mark was saying that to him it looks like some sort of Python Patrol female ninja. I don't know what they're doing here. They're really just reusing the mold of the female ninja, like from the Snake Eyes movie, that came in the Blue Ninja 2-pack as well. Like, they're just reusing this mold, and I don't know what this is, but that's an easy pass for me. But, oh my gosh, here is what literally this morning when I saw these pictures, I almost fell out of my chair. I literally sat here staring at my screen for like 45 seconds like this while my brain rebooted. Because Super 7, they're doing it. They're absolutely doing it. They are giving us vac metalized Silverhawks. Now, while I am mad that I have to buy these figures again to get the ones I wanted to begin with, although I am super happy with the Silverhawks that I've gotten so far from Super 7, I think this is what the fans have been wanting. They wanted fully vac metalized figures that look exactly like the toys that we got when we were kids, and that's 100% what these are. They showed off, this is called Wave 4. They've shown off Quicksilver and Steelheart, and they are vac metalized. The heads look exactly like the toys when we were kids. Tallyhawk looks exactly the same. Oh my gosh, the little green logo. This just looks incredible. I hope that the paint on his arm that is kind of skin tone, that's kind of scraped off, that's not indicative of the final product, but you guys asked for it. You wanted vac metalized pieces, and when you get vac metalized pieces, you got to paint on top of them. So, man, I'm really hoping that there's no chipping, but the head sculpt looks great. The visor looks great. Steelheart looks amazing. She's got a purple tint to the metal, which is just like the old toy. Oh my gosh, like I cannot believe that we are getting these, and this is Wave 4. Pending licensor approval, we should be getting the pre-orders for these soon. But that's it for preview night for me. This is not an exhaustive list by far. This is just the few things that I saw from preview night that really got me excited, that fits into my wheelhouse of what I collect, which is modern figures that are remakes of old toys that I had when I was a kid, based on Saturday morning toy cartoons, which is why this channel is named what it is. So, yes, we're going to do more extensive coverage. I'm sure Hasbro is going to be showing off more G.I. Joe stuff. I'm sure we're going to be seeing new Transformers stuff, new Indiana Jones stuff, new Star Wars stuff. There's a lot to cover. Masterverse, for sure, I've got to go back to. There's going to be a lot. Last night was just preview night. The panels haven't even happened. The big reveals have not even happened. And I probably will end up doing an entire video on the Cat Slayer, which is the only reason why I didn't include it in this right now. But that Cat Slayer crowdfund is live right now. I'll put a link down into the description so you can go and back it. I think it's got right now, it's right around 750 backers. It needs 3,000 backers at least by September 15th, and it's going to run you $750, which is $650, and then $100 flat rate shipping. All of my friends are starting to pressure me because they know how much I love Thundercats. They're like, you have to get this. Is a must purchase for you. I'm like, I have no idea where I would put it. But anyway, like I said, this is not an exhaustive list. This is just the figures that got me excited, and I wanted to sit down and couldn't wait. I haven't even had coffee yet to sit down and talk to you guys about this. So thanks again for the pictures. I pulled them from ToyArk and ToyNewsEye.com. Please go visit both of those sites respectively. I hit them up every day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching and listening to me ramble about this. I really appreciate it. Please continue to hit us up over at Instagram and Threads at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.